Today, we'll be solving LeetCode 238, product of array except self. This is a really interesting and important problem because it helps us practice array manipulation, prefix products, and space optimization, all without using division. The problem gives us an integer array, and we need to return a new array where each element at index I is the product of all the numbers in the original array except the one at index I. Here's the twist: we cannot use the division operation, and the solution must run in O of n time. So, we can't just multiply everything together and divide. Instead, we'll build the answer in a smart way using prefix and postfix products. Let's walk through the idea step by step. We want to calculate the product of all the numbers before index I, and all the numbers after index I, and then multiply those together to get the result at index I. First, we'll create an array called answer, and we'll fill it with ones. This array will store our final result. Next, we'll loop from left to right through the input array to calculate the prefix products. We'll use a variable called prefix and start it at 1. At each step, we'll set answer at I to the value of prefix, and then we'll update prefix by multiplying it with nums at I. This way, we're storing the product of everything before the current index in the answer array. Then, we'll do a second pass, but this time from right to left. We'll use a new variable called postfix and also start it at 1. At each step, we'll multiply answer at I by the current value of postfix. Then we update postfix by multiplying it with nums at I. This way, we combine the postfix product, which is everything after the current index, with what we already stored from the prefix pass. This two-pass solution avoids using division and runs in O of n time. Also, we only use constant space outside of the output array, which is what the problem expects. This pattern of using prefix and postfix accumulation is really powerful and shows up in multiple coding problems. It teaches us to think in both directions, left to right and right to left, to build our solution efficiently. And that's how you solve LeetCode 238, product of array except self. Thank you for watching, and let's keep learning.